My name is Ezra, and I am so excited. You won't believe what happened to me. Actually, I hope that you will believe, because my story comes from the Bible, so we can be sure that it's true. Anyway, I guess you're waiting to hear about it. Well, to understand how amazing it is, you have to first hear what my life was like before I met the man who changed my life. You see, I was born without any feeling in my legs. My parents didn't notice at first, but they soon realised that I didn't kick my legs or suck my toes like my older brothers and sisters had done. They were very disappointed. Having a child with disabilities was very difficult. We didn't have much money, and I couldn't help around the house at all. In fact, lots of things had to be done for me. Back when I was born, there were no wheelchairs or anything, so once I got too big to carry around, my dad got someone to make a sort of stretcher with wooden poles so that I could be carried around. I would watch the other children play and wish that I could join in. As I got heavier, it took several people to carry me, so most of the day I just lay outside my house. My siblings started to get work and earn money. All I could do was make little wooden pegs, which I sold from my bed, but they didn't make much money. I was very miserable, not much fun to be with. Sometimes I was really angry with God for allowing me to be like this. Despite me being a bit of a grump, I had a few good mates who would come and sit with me sometimes in the evenings. One day they were very late coming, and they seemed very excited. They were talking about this amazing teacher they had heard. Apparently he was different from anyone they'd heard before. They didn't come and see me for a couple of evenings, as they were hearing this man. So I was really fed up. I'll be glad when he's gone, I thought. Little did I know. Anyway, the next afternoon they came, and they were very excited. They said that they had a plan, and they were taking me with them. It was ages since I'd been very far from my door, so I was excited too, but also a bit nervous, as I didn't quite know what they'd planned. Well, we got to this house and there was a huge crowd. I couldn't hear a thing. What a wasted journey, I thought. They talked among themselves, and the next thing I know, they're taking me up onto the roof of the house. What's the point of this, I grumbled. I can't see or hear him up here. But then they started to make a hole in the roof. I couldn't believe my eyes. The next thing I know, I am being lowered down into this room full of people. Everyone is scrabbling to get out of the way. Then I find myself looking into the kindest eyes I have ever seen. I felt the man could see right into my heart and knew all about me. Then he said the most amazing thing to me. Friend, your sins are forgiven. Well, I knew that only God could forgive sins, but I felt such a peace in my heart that I knew I was forgiven. I always thought that what I most wanted was to be able to walk, but this forgiveness was better even than that. I felt like a new man. But when Jesus, that's who it was of course, turned to me again and said, "Get up, pick up your stretcher and go home," and I did. Those useless legs of mine kicked into life. I jumped up. This man really was God. I couldn't couldn't stop praising him. My wonderful friends and so many in the crowd were praising God too. It was the most amazing day, and it completely changed my life. So,